Honorable, greetings. So, how are you now, my brother? Thank you very much for your message. I receive everything when you talk. I deserve a day for trash. I no go argue me you. Say I deserve a day for trash. You dey fight war, go fight their war. You don't understand? You dey fight war, go fight their war. I deserve him for day for trash. You know, Ambazonia struggle na that kind of struggle way some people then they way now for after 2016 where they want make statement about Ambazonia. Some of us we know not for 2016 way we know after 2016 we say we are a people we come from somewhere. We don't be conscious we come from somewhere like a people. And everything we don't do for life, we don't do for life, we identify ourselves, we separate ourselves from the people the way they don't understand say them be people. When I continue with this una methodology for harass people, tag people, terrorize people, kill people, name the others, when I continue, right? For me, that's not an Ambazonian struggle. For me, that is not Ambazonian struggle. All the things when I do and so to me is not Ambazonian struggle. If you did for inside house, you and your stepbrother, or you and your cousin, or you and your neighbor, who don't even get any family lineage, you don't get respect. Say you and that person, you cannot think the same. You have a problem. You have a huge problem. If you wanna check una own say, una fit impose chief for some village, for the villager them. It will only be now because the villager, they don't know what it takes. They don't know what it takes for them to tell you that you cannot impose it on them. Then imagine that you come to a people from all different backgrounds, spread all over the world. Una come for them, una want tell and say, we don't choose who hate boy, and because una dey go school, una dey for class, all man go accept you like hate boy. It does not work like that. It does not work like that, my brother. You can insult people. Now you'll be one of the people for this forum where they say you insult some people for some simple thing the way they talk them. Where they not talking for you. They express their opinion. But you really can't analyze their opinion. You can't insult them for which way they be, how useless them be, how this them be, how that them be. And then like a nation builder, you ask yourself the question, say that people they not being a leader them, or they not in the position of leader. Some people they insult either some people they don't claim and say they be leader, or they insult the leadership position when they come from, we can't get conversation with them. You are better people. They are the downtrodden people on the ground. Now so when they can present themselves for that people them. You have better, and what you are doing is better than what they can imagine. And when they come and they face those things that you say, you come and use English language. Your only thing we know for English, na insult. You don't know common sense. You don't know common sense. You know only insult. The thing we learn for English for all your life, na insult. No be common sense. No be procession. How you process a situation. You don't know how to analyze and process a situation, but you know how to use insult. Insults na normal thing, normal brother. Even Chris man the insult now. You never see Chris man cause other man say you decrease. Where you decrease. So I accept that insult the way that in that position where you put me there. So I take him, I receive him. I thank God for you. May God bless you. Go ahead, go liberate yourself. No, forget about liberating us. Go ahead and liberate yourself. I don't tell you, so when I liberate Ambazonia, every country for the world, you enter for the visa. Even when I take government for Ambazonia today, talk say when I know one more enter for Ambazonia. Someday that government go change. They go let you enter for day. Yes, someday they will go change. They will give you visa, will come for day. So when I don't mind you when I make us so massa. When I will be mortar, they will be homo sapien, they will be mortar them. All will action them for life, na temporary action. All everything you do in your life. So people they fight and struggle like say na do or die, na lie, na temporary thing. Na temporary thing. You feel kill yourself today, so tomorrow the other person say no, we'll go back for the Republic. You will not be here to change their mind. So I be very sorry, Una. Sorry, Una, for the fact that we are trying to reshape a situation that we are inside. People are trying to you are trying to put stamps. Stamps can be erased. What are the sign signature of the Cameroon today? Tomorrow, the day no day. Now different my signature will different play the sign them. The thing the way say be sign them. So now can't take and I know one minute thing they will tear a signature from that thing. Una process that way. Una process that way. Build a community. Don't build groups. Build a community because a communal ideology could last longer than a group ideology because they just can't tear them, or an individual ideology, as what I try to do. And so I yield. Peace, my brother. Peace to you. Continue. Would I insult with and so now una destroy the struggle. When I go destroy even more. I yield. Honorable, you are not the clitoris of the war. You see this Liman way they the one crucify because of a decision way take him for express yourself like an individual. You are not the clitoris of the war, honorable. Go in the English lexicon, go for dictionary, go read and say, what be terrorism? Go read them. You know English, no? You know insult. Unless now all your English that way you know them. Unless now all your English that we know for the war. Go for lexicon, English dictionary. We go even for French dictionary. Go for German dictionary. Go for any dictionary for the war. Go read and say, what qualifies a terrorist? Look all the things they do am so for ground zero. Look all the things they do am for we, for diaspora. This treatment at the game, this VIP treatment at the game for we for diaspora, because of opinion them. Ask yourself, say, does that not constitute terrorism? Ask yourself that question. Does that not constitute terrorism, or you're talking about liberation? Don't read definition for liberation. Can't read definition of terrorism. Ask them whether what you when I do for we for diaspora, what when I do point of ground zero, whether no be terrorism. When you don't go read them, you can't argue me. You bring a definition for you can put and explain them for we how it did different from which one they do. When they play with fire. Any game where you play on fire is a temporary game. You don't understand, no? Any time that you play with fire in your life is a temporary game. Because it will burn you at some point. You don't understand? It will burn you at some point. And when I don't use una selfish intention them. Una unnecessary ambitious personality them. And una terrible ambitious idea them. For can enter inside the people, split a people into pieces. And when the answer for the question don't come out today finally, when I want come pick people them for grind them, you will go grind people them, but you know will change the situation. You don't understand? I don't tell you you will make all this noise today. At the end of the day, you understand that it takes just another one person to come and stand where you were standing and say that we will not go left, we will go right. You will not be there to change that story. You will not be there to change that story, my brother. Not that Nelson Mandela that will liberate South Africa, we be liberate Ambazonia, South African them would come up with prison, go be president. When he come out from that president, ask yourself the question: the other people, the way they don't take presidency after ye, for that is same party, they don't behave how we behave. The problem the way they did for South Africa, them they be better than when Nelson Mandela be go, or they be worse than when he come off a chair. He will tell you that we are not here in a court of personality. We are not here in a court of your group. Ambazonia is not meant for people in their personality or their groups to come and influence them for the moment, because in the long run, that influence will be null and void. When are they do things the way they feel last? I'll give you example. Big on people they chop fufu up to today. Big on people they never change their staple meal to plantain or to some other thing. Their staple meal today still be na fufu. People they from Gokutunja, their staple meal na fufu and fish. They never change them up to today. You don't understand? People for Kumbu, their staple meal na fufu and njama. Like you cross, go for people they for Ngemba. People they from Bengui, their staple meal na still achu. Someone in the way na nangtari. You go for Southwest na watafufu. Me I ever chop watafufu in my life. Now, if you know for my life, you know the day I first ever chopped that watafufu before the nothing as on Southwest chop. You don't know how long ago. And if to say if they not be being a people the way they don't form their culture for that way some things are standard for everyone to follow. I never ever hear say what a fufu and arrow that we come from southwest. But when I look all that things, when I look at like say it just concern a chop. When I bring them for practice, when I say the reason why that thing is stay so they can day to day is for a reason. Not before when I woke up for sleep. When I work and do something way, when they tell when I say what you are doing is not correct, when I want can insult people, them can say, I don't tell you, Ambazonia they not terrorist them. I they tell you today, oh na egg of CIG, when I be terrorist them. And they talk Ambazonian people. They declassify always one because of una. I'm telling you that your actions are terrorist act and you are terrorists because you are terrorizing people. I'm not hiding it. Go to the dictionary, bring a definition of what you are doing, and tell me, prove me wrong. With that, I yield. Dr. Ngwabe, Abelata, the protocol of your doctorship respected. For you talk why I talk so, I'm not trying to be personal. I will make some statement for you for way. I want you to understand that statement. You know, say no matter how some people they do some terrible thing for this struggle, so you need to bother some of we know because we know their level of intellect. We know say their level of intellect. It just end them all over that way they do them. That just say they get some people them way they deal like around the way they support them. So would they talk say if you give that same people then that opportunity, they don't go process like that person way. They don't go follow you with their level of intellect. You say would they support would they talk about Cameroon abuses like CPD and put it for parliament. You know what you type of pressure for outside here. You know when some person dey for a house, you dey for America, you be example around Kotam. You know when some person dey inside a house, he dey sexually abuse the pikin inside house. They only talk say, oh, now because they do sexual abuse inside house, sometimes they end inside house they secret. No man they talk for the other person. Pikin they talk for the other person. They require no. But you know what it mean when that person come on go sexually abuse neighbor a pikin no. You know the war way they come on no. See am. When a day for they litigate the abuses we like the people the abuse for we. That's not what we are litigating. It's something that we know is standard. We know those things. We can articulate. If you book up some person for any ambassador for sleep for the war, put it for some place, it go articulate the thing the way La Republic do for ambassador and them. It go ability all the abuses. I mean, all every form. Even it go even describe his psyche, which his psyche they represent for that abuse. La Republic abuse. So, according to you, we'll stay away for that place today, right? We'll talk about La Republic. We'll talk about LGBT as we talk. So CPDM. We'll talk CPDM TNM. Ask yourself the question. Say you when you come out from that abuse of La Republic, you can't abuse me for inside house. She don't quiet because say we'll get to the talk now about La Republic abuse. Is that what you are advising people? My dear Leonard big brother. Is that what you are advising people? That because somebody is abusing people and you have been complaining about that, and then we'll stop from there, and then you come and you are abusing us, and then we don't tell you that you are abusing us. The lesson where I don't see them, they teach about Amazonian people, they may na temporal lesson. People are teaching people temporal lessons, and when those people become knowledgeable, all those lessons become obsolete. I don't give una example. Say when they play some game with fire for the Ambazonian struggle. Look at where Ambazonians were standing from 2017 to 2019 or 2016 to 2019. It was not about judging wrong or right, whether this thing is wrong, this thing is right, this thing is this way. No, it was about a struggle and everything was tolerated. Whatever thing that you did, people gave stage to whoever was doing those things to make sure that, you know, at the prime of everyone, they will make some mistakes because that's their prime. But when they walk off from that prime, they are no longer in their prime. So they will do some things with experience, with knowledge of their prime. And if they were making errors or they were doing anything at that time, they will correct those errors. We cannot live like this. If you guys want each and everybody in this struggle, if you want people to feed people to the devil, we are going to feed people to the devils if you guys continue with these things that you are doing. Don't insult people's intelligence, my brother. You don't go school. For you for be doctor of America means you don't spend a lot of money and time for that position. No bring and can't waste time for inside Ambazonian struggle. Ambazonian struggle that the place where that the place that way if he bring you, if he take you on top of that, so can put you for inside mud. Don't do that in Ambazonian struggle. Do the right things. We wanna do the right things. We wanna stop all this shit. We wanna go around the play with people that are intelligent, my brother. I don't tell you say people are knowledgeable. People have situational awareness of their situation now in this struggle. We wanna be careful. You guys should be careful with these things that you are doing. Because I don't expect that you will come and preach about how people are going around singing CPDM song. So we would sing CPDM song and leave the song that is coming from our house. What is CPDM the game for we? Come and tell us what CPDM is giving to us. Because if you so when they give impression for people, they say some people they go support something, they criticize una for supporting with other people they talk. It's a lie. People have just become knowledgeable. People have situational awareness. And don't tell me that your abuse is different from the abuse of the neighbor. And if I'm focused to talk about abuse, I will not go and be talking about the neighbor's abuse. I will talk about the abuse that is in my immediate surrounding. I will talk about the abuse that is in my house. Because it is only when you understand in the house that you are doing that abuse that I will have the energy to take you and go to the neighbor and talk about his own abuse. Make una need to play this game when I play and so. Don't be playing this game that you are playing. You people are playing with fire. At the inform una so they play with fire. Una clean house. Una clean house. So that if we stop for the complain about the thing they do for house, we'll go complain about what they do for neighbor. You have played this game for long, my brother. You people have played this game for long. I be check my own say you don't go for side for reason. I don't see and say oh na chameleon them. All of you people are chameleons. You are just looking for the opportunity to stink. We will not find opportunity to stink, my brother. With this, with the stink at any point. If I go stink, die, I go stink and die. I don't care. If I will lose my life like a bee by stinking you, I will stink you and die. I don't care. You know why? Because I care about the problem. I don't care about personalities like you people. I care about the problem. All what you people care is about protecting your positions that you are trying to create in this struggle. You don't care about the problems that the people are talking about. Just like La Republic, you don't care about the problems that we're talking about, and it ended up the way it ended. And see, you have the same fate like La Republic. It's just a matter of time. When I get the same fate like La Republic, or even worse. Because who are you? When I be who them? When I be who them? When I get the same fate like La Republic, because when I don't take their playbook, when I play the same game where they be play. When would the complain say that they abuse we, they come find a few people that they come talk, say, oh no, we need to abuse it. When they abuse we like a people. You are abusing us like a people. And we are complaining that you are abusing us. When they go find place of tag people in the CPDM so that when I talk the so that una persecution for Ambazonia if it continue. Yes. So that una abuse on Ambazonia profit continue. Because when I make a some people they will fear say, oh, me I don't call my mommy and call me say I be CPDM person, my brother. That time is past. I don't tell una be all we are temporal people. We are temporal beings. If the thing that we do in this Ambazonia does not have a structure, it will not live past our lifetime. It will never live past our lifetime. Ma tell una here. So that when they do something for place una self for una generation. After your generation, and then what? After your generation don't pass with this mess, with no structure, and then what? Are you?
Therefore, he play the script. Now the script that they use and dismantle Ukombe, now the script that they forward play now. That the same script, not to say that script don't change, yo. Eh? Now why don't you hear say force of argument of force and force of argument? Eh? If you is a hanky panky, you don't hear that statement. They call it say hanky panky. It don't mean say the force of argument no, you know work. It won't. But I say it dey inside the gamintology of the same master gamer. Now why that way you get use and dump for inside the same system? Because when you play the argument of force inside the gamintology, they buy the use and dump among you. to tantalize you. This is 2025. Speak the truth and shame the devil. One of the weakest thing na why that the talk say come and turn a Judas, a black Jesus. Eh? It's how we, because he dey play that trumpet, he dey play that thing wey na use and dumb inside argument of force. I say Ambazonia say wey dey inside the cabal, they deny for decode am, tell the other people make they understand na so the cabal dey work. This is 2025. I no dey fear no face. Una wan do anything, una do am. Na so dem plenty wey dey inside that cabal, na so dey work. Use and dumb is part of the cabalism to destroy the argument of false agenda. And na the same methodology wey dey be use am for our forebear. It's a strategy. The majority dey always have a strategic plan to use the minority. Pick people among the minority who are kind of the limelight, use and dump them in their own quandrum. In their own quandrum, that's what is happening. But see, the blood we don't throw away. Confession go flop, flop water and flop pocket. The same way blood don't flop side, right? This time, all man go left.
Yeah, comrade phone. Me, I dey here. I've been the first supporter for Comrade Lima. When Comrade Lima be post that he write up, I be the first person for click on top at Tom Printer, because that one don't be na my doctrine for the very first day, very first I enter Sokamif. I don't always cry say the war e need na ballot, e no need na guns. Comrade Lima, I don't simply come for reiterate me since I be talk say no one day Baron e go win the war, because I be give example say Gabon wey dey for down here, e get bilateral relationship with La Republic. That means say even if we kill all Ekedebe for La Republic, they go import Ekedebe from Gabon, they go import Ekedebe from Equatorial Guinea, they go import Ekedebe from Chad, and they go import them from Nigeria. Then who say we dey? That's why I be talk. That's why we talk. I say if we dey rely na on guns, we no fit go anywhere. But we fit use guns for clear the road. We fit clear the road. The road still be very virgin, so e need AK them for clear am. When they we clear the road, e clean. We fit then use lighter caterpillar the like tampara then so, like ma for lunga then so, like a galleon them. We fit then use them. We make a road and pass. I be talk. I be don't mention this thing. But if we go rely say na only sticks, who sticks? Who sticks and granite? That thing where una over any man for diaspora where he over rely na on sticks and granite, he get secondary M. He no dey na for this struggle. With the preacher for down here, any man with the encourage sticks and granite, he get na a different game. Not be this struggle. Because enough for this struggle, he go do all for minimize the death wey we dey incur am for down here. If inside 6 months una go kill one Ekelebe for Jakiri, I want una listen fine. If inside 6 months or 10 months una manage kill 2 Ekelebe for Jakiri, then those Ekelebe them vex as una don kill am, una run enter Ese so they enter for Bear, so they enter for Wasi, so they cross go Kutupit, so they jump enter for Banguren. Banguren are the neighboring village for Kutupit, Bear and Wasi. Yes, so they jump enter them for they hide them. Then come on, bro, them they come down in their numbers. They fall inside Jakiri, kill, adopt some them, carry them, go slaughter them, throw them nana for that side for Batubo. Because that's what they do. They catch some, they like 6. put out moto, change the division, go slaughter the thing they throw for different area. So I mean they come they rotten for them because they don't know where they come out. And also they kill we for down here. Why? Because we don't kill only one of them. Oh, one. You know, say most of the Camambra na Betty them, na Yaounde them, na put them for East region, na put them for Ebolova, na Northeast them. You don't understand? When you touch one of them, they take we like slaves now, as we are talking now. They just can keep plenty slaves. And now you know the promoter, they kill we for that kind of way. The way Comrade Lima come, say no, I don't sleep for that, look and. It's the way to a teacher be talking that true. Ballot box. It get a meaning past barrel, the barrel of a stick. That's a gun. When I woke up for it, bang, 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 bang. He not gonna change anything. The man, he has spoken. And now my ideas, I catch him 1,000,000 times. Me and he go walk. I be ready for walk with Comrade Lima. I go be against any man for diaspora where he fights me to buy guns and stuff for down here. Any man. If I know person for diaspora where he want me to buy guns and stuff for down here, if possibility there, I go give you name for government. I talk not true. It's rubbish. How you fit dey for diaspora buy gun, sell am for man that you don't know the man, you don't know a relative, you don't know a friend, you don't know anything about it. Smelling point be the thief for quarter, the cut for their neck for Cartier. When I don't send them guns, they take the guns and now destroy revolution. They talk that need the year. Now one way day for remove those guns for the pick in their hand. Now for go political. Once you go political, any man with the see guns for now, they hold up. Now for go political. Why when I get to why when I the fear for going politically? They tell when I say Zulu in Qatar, I mean South Africa they've used now gun. They've got many guns. South Africa they've get so AK. They get so AK. ANC we get AK-47 when they say AK-40 ANC na a front.
Komemuma Nelson, good Monday night for you, Monday evening. Thank you very much for your message. Thank you very much for your understanding of simple things where people the way that God choose them, people the way that their papa, they be put the first foundation stone for the place where they call them today say English southern English or English southern speaking Cameroons. They put in that their papa we put that first pillar, and we based on that they can come out here and spew nonsense and run their mouth and say whatever thing that they want to say in our name. We will not elect them, we will not choose them, we will not design them, and we don't have any business to do with the decisions that are going around and taken in our name. Okay, so one thing we don't talk about, I want really reiterate and I say, for free a people, when you choose, so you don't take gun for go fight other person for free a people. What it matter that they defend the people them against that people them. Nobody attack where you go attack that people them. Because if you go attack the people them, they run you. The people they will claim say you define independence for them. Now who will defend them? They will defend themselves now. One of the things they were like and I say, anytime where someone brings some information, can put up say like people don't kill this. May he start now for talk say now for year they start. They be first kill now for year before like people go kill this. Now, I don't know say na causality, cause effect. Me they don't begin to change that also sometimes this their propaganda where they make an argument so they convince any man for entire community. No, they go fight the war. For me, I will be one of that people where I will do my next campaign. I will be like Republic say you cannot do any negotiation with these people. That will be my next line of campaign. That the Republic has no reason in the world to negotiate with these people. They will fight this war to the end. Yes, this group the way they tell you they fight war in the name of Ambazonia, no, they go fight the war till thy kingdom come. La Republic, now the next campaign that La Republic has nothing to negotiate with terrorists. La Republic don't get anything to negotiate with terrorism. Yes, for me, now my next line that will be La Republic has no negotiations to make with them. La Republic should leave them to fight this war till thy kingdom come, and let's see how long they're going to fight. Yeah, we need to separate ourselves from these people. We need to separate ourselves from these people. We are paralines. We need to separate ourselves from them. Because you remember, that's what they began to talk say, oh, La Republic, they don't declare war for Ambazonia. You know why? Because they want to drag all of us into their mess. Now they don't go kill some person for Jakiri. When you hear now say they don't go for Jakiri now, go take people they say they do association to criminals. You know, it will be justified by the methods that are going to report that association, because they will not be there to see what La Republic is doing, and they will not be there to defend the people that, hey, listen, we are protecting your right against these people. If they choose to kill some people in Jakiri, it means that the people who kill those people are living in Jakiri. Jakiri people cannot say, oh, no, we'll not ever see them. It's a lie. So that is how they will get inside, gather the rest of the people or the rest of the suspects, because there's going to be people in Jakiri who are going to say that that compound for this or Amber Boy did it, that one for this or Amber Boy did it. There are going to be people who are going to say that. It's not like you say that someone will send them, they go talk. No, there are going to be people, in order to survive, they will say the truth. And ask yourself the question, what would the truth do? The truth will put some fighters' families at risk. It will put those same fighters at risk. They will get some information from those families that they can use to get these fighters wherever they are. And at the end of the day, like I said, diaspora will go to ground zero and carry guns. I cannot wait for that period. I know if you wait for that time with diaspora and they will come for ground zero and carry guns. Because if any man they look forward to that time, means that man don't know exactly what it means. The answer of the question is always in the question. Yes, because all these people they out here, the worker make insult people. Insult is cheap. Go to ground zero and run that your mouth there. Meaning go ground zero, go run that mouth for day. I don't tell them all of each and every one way they can inside this particular forum can insult people. I don't tell them this is not a war forum. When I need to make them very, very clear for the people, they say this is not a war forum. Sokamif has never been a war forum. We have never been fighting a war in Sokamif. We have never stopped anyone from fighting a war, and we are not encouraging anyone to go and fight a war. It is your choice if you want to go. This is not a forum where you come and campaign or galvanize to tell people to go and commit war crimes, or to go and commit thievery, or to go and kidnap people for ransom, or to go around and commit crimes against humanity. This is not the purpose of this forum. This is an information forum, and you have a duty in this forum that anything that somebody comes here and say that is against your will, it will not stop you from telling him that this thing is against my will. I don't think this way, I don't process this way. That is why it's an information forum. So people should not go out there and give the impression that people are in Sokamif fighting war or galvanizing for war. No, there are people who have come in that in this information forum to come and persuade other people to go and fight their war. But we still have our rights. We have our rights to determine ourselves. Because when they say right of self-determination, they think that is only to go and carry gun and ask for independence or this and that. No, that's not only where you have a right of self-determination. I've told them that they are mistaking this thing that they call the right to self-determination. I have the right to determine myself like a person. They have the right to determine themselves like a person. They don't have the right to impose anything on anyone, either on these people in this forum or on ground zero. They don't have any right. Because ask yourself the question, what is the unit structure that they have, that based on that their unit structure they are imposing a right of self-determination on English-speaking Cameroonians? Are they doing that because they are called IG? Who voted for IG? Is there any consensus anywhere that Southern Cameroonians made a vote someday, and then they said that they are make IG Sako the person who talking for them? The answer is no. Did they do that to IG Chris Ano? The answer is no. Did they do that to Ayabacho? The answer is no. Did they do that to Seseko? The answer is no. There is no there is no rules in this that is engaging in this situation. We have no rules of engagement because we don't have any parliament where we have sat down and taken decisions based on those decisions that this is how Ambazonian people or people who believe that they are English Southern Cameroonians will run themselves. We have never done that. So when you do your things, go out and do it in your names like individuals. Don't dare come and try to threaten people, frighten people. My brother, I told you people, threats were happening from 2017 to 2019. After that period, That shit expired. You people should go down on ground zero and fight La Republic. And I will encourage you to fight this war till the kingdom come, because that's the next thing that would. La Republic has nothing to negotiate with anyone. They have no shit to negotiate with any of you. That they negotiate with you like who? Like the people who have caused the problem and they want to go and negotiate. No, you are the people who are causing the problems, making people to be killed and angry that we are not coming here and criticizing La Republic. Master, we don't have time to criticize La Republic because we have not criticized you guys enough. We have not criticized you guys enough. What basis are we criticizing La Republic on? On the basis that you people are doing the same thing that they are doing, and you think that we should be criticizing both of you at the same time. I don't have energy for La Republic. La Republic's situation will come when your own situation will end. When your situation ends, I will start La Republic when your situation ends. That's all I have to tell you. I have never come here to say that La Republic is not doing things that are not correct. I've never come here to say that La Republic is not abusing rights of Ambazonia. I have never ever said that. I have never ever said that. Never in my life. Yes, but the things that I will not stop saying is the things that you people are doing. Yes, the things that they are doing. People should be free to determine themselves. You have a right of self-determination, Comrade Muma Nelson. Your right of self-determination is to take part in an election. That's your right of self-determination. That's a fundamental human right that you have. The right to participate in a government or to choose somebody in that government is your fundamental human right. Have you ever heard that somebody denied to go and cast a vote and he was arrested? No, they have never arrested anyone who choose not to go cast a vote. Just like you are not going to stop somebody who is wanting to cast a vote on a choice that it is his choice. Yes, on a choice on how he chooses what he thinks the government should be. I think that people should understand those things, my brother. You don't have any problem if they don't want to play. If they don't want us to have a structure where we talk using that structure, where we sanction people using that structure, where we do everything using that structure, they will not come and form these small kangaroo groups everywhere. They come and try to rule over people. They are no correct. I yield.